Thank you, Sroya. Now I request Ashish Bhatnagar. Okay. So he is going to talk on optimizing procurement strategies in the wheat supply chain. He is the director and head of procurement group Bimbo for Indian region.
Thank you. Good afternoon, all of you. Good afternoon, all of you. Congratulations, Ajay ji. Food was very good. So, I would just like to start my topic, and I'll try and bring all of your attention towards a different dimension, how we all deal with day to day. So, to start off, how many millers in this room? How many millers? Okay, almost 50-60%. How many food manufacturers? Some food manufacturers. And how many consumers? So, all of us are consumers. What do we deal with day to day? We keep on telling you that we don't want a price hike. You come back and tell us wheat price is going up, flour price has to go up. And what does the consumer say? No, no, you can't increase the price of your final product. So at one end, we ourselves don't want the price to go up, and on the other end, we ourselves go and fight for it. So what happens in between is all the supply chain, how the procurement people, they try and manage all of this. So every company, we heard a lot of discussions. Every company works on a margin structure, and you would realize that within a year, the food manufacturers will take maximum one price increase, or at max two if the situation is very terrible. But the raw material prices keep on changing. We heard cocoa increased almost 300% in this year. Wheat flour inflation is almost 20%, more than 20% versus last year. So what happens is your margin keeps on going down. And if your margin keeps on going down, you can't manage your business. So we should try and work in each and every leg of supply chain. So what are the different legs of supply chain? It starts from farmer to mandis, from mandis to warehouses, and from warehouses to all your factories. So what we try and do is try to work with some of the people who are trying to be more efficient. So just a small example is, some people have warehouses in their factories, some people don't have warehouses in a factory. It is a very small thing. You do all this calculation day to day. So when a wheat is purchased from a mandi, it goes to a warehouse or it goes to your own factory. There is a freight involved. From the warehouse, it comes back to your factory. Then there is a freight involved. There is a loading, unloading involved. So when two different people who have warehouse and who don't have warehouse come to the market and try to sell flour, someone does have a less cost, someone has a high cost. And we keep on getting these complaints that he is giving you at a lower price. This is not possible. Yes, it is not possible for you because there is a problem in the supply chain, but it is possible for someone else who has managed the supply chain well. Similarly, we keep on hearing that the milling costs keep on going up. Labor is going up, power is going up, everything is going up. But and a lot of you are there who are already working on it. There are ways and means you can optimize all your costs. One of the example is, and even government is promoting it, it is also sustainable. Why can't you put solar on your rooftops? Your price will become 3 rupees from the current 6-7 rupees all of a sudden. And electricity is a big cost for all the mills. Similarly, we also try and reduce all these costs in our factories. We have moved some of our factories to solar already. We are looking for solar banking. We are trying to look for rooftop solars. Now, if you don't have a rooftop and if you have a requirement of more than 1 megawatt, most of you have that, you can go for power banking. You have to invest 26%, you go for power banking, get that power, but you have a 25 years agreement where you get power 4 rupees cheap. So these are some of the elements we all can work on in the different supply chains and reduce our costs. it is not only about pricing. Pricing will always be governed, so wheat flour price will always be governed by the wheat price. But where we can work on is all these elements, and where we also can work on is the quality, because you look at the flour price, but we look at the total delivered cost. What does a total cost ownership mean or total delivered cost mean? That how is the flour performing when we prepare our breads? So if your flour quality is not good, we have more of rejections on our line. We have more of reworks. So all that rework either goes into waste or either has to reprocessed again. So that adds to the cost. So we don't mind paying a little extra if the flour quality is better and if the price is a little higher. So these are some of the elements which we should work on while working on the supply chains. There are now ways and means. Shaurya presented some of the elements where you can reduce the cost that we can do in our recipes. But throughout the supply chain, if we are not working for cost optimization, then I think it will be difficult going forward, because 10 years before now, I am sure that a lot of you would say that the margins were high and now the margins have shrinked. There are reasons, because big mills have come in. So all these big mills also bring the economies of scale. The smaller mills have higher cost because the production is low. The bigger mills have the better benefits in terms of cost. And similarly, the other values where we try and work on is the quality part. How can we segregate all the good quality? How can we merge all the other qualities? How do we improvise on the quality of yeast so that the quality of flour is getting managed? How do we include other enzymes and improvers so that the flour quality is managed? So these are some of the points. I think a lot of you are already working on it, and we are also working with a lot of you. So it should not be much new for all of you, but this is a food for thought for all of you. We can have a discussion, we can have questions around this. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashish. Now,